The way to do this is kind of tricky. If you do it just right, it's not that hard. Basically, you just hold on to the power button to turn it off, the normal way. But hold on to it until you hear a second beep and turns off. Basically, what that does to the PS3, it makes it to the default settings for the display. So when you turn it back on, it's gonna go basically to the original composite cable or whatever. But once you turn it back on, the thing you have to do, and don't forget, is you're gonna do the same thing. When you turn it on, don't let go. Just keep holding on to it until you hear another second beep. What this does is basically the PS3 is it's looking for any connection on the back to show on your TV screen. So if you had like a HDMI cable plugged in, it's gonna set it as HDMI. But since we have the component cable and we only want that, we want it to search just for the component cable. It's gonna have it set on that for the TV. Turn it on. Turn on the TV, and it should show on your Media Express, either version 1 or 2. Just make sure you press the capture tab, and it should show on here. It doesn't show on mine because I have it on 720. For some reason it doesn't show, but it still works for mine. Don't worry about mine. Just make sure it just shows on your screen, and make sure your monitor shows up. And please don't get confused with the TV input. Let me show what I mean. This TV input where it shows video 1, video 2, and 3. Remember what I told you in the back? I set the HDMI cable for the second on my TV screen. So basically I'm just looking for HDMI 2. And this is for me. It could be different for you. I don't know where you're going to plug it in. But most likely it's going to be HDMI 1. So I'm just looking for number 2. Make sure you're in the right input, and it should show on your screen. There we go. Now right now I don't have mine set up as the default settings, but I'm just telling you what you're gonna be watching. It's gonna be kind of lesser quality, but to make it an even higher quality, I'm gonna show you how. You go to your settings. Scroll all the way down to your display settings. Right here it's going to be your video output settings. Most likely right now it's going to be under either composite, I think. I forgot what it says before, but basically in the crappy quality. Video output, right, you have HDMI, component, composite. Like I said, most likely it's under composite. And what you want to do is make it in component, which you have those plugged in right now. And you're going to go to component. And then it's going to give you a selection here to pick. The way I have it for my streaming is on 720, what most people use for high quality streaming. So it gives you which one to check off. I recommend just checking off by itself 720. This is the only way it shows up on my Media Express. I don't know why, that's how it works. I'm just telling you the way I have it set up. Just check off 7020. Just press OK. And make sure when you do that, change the preferences. Can't even say it right. Change the settings on here. Remember when this was NTSC, we're gonna change it to HD 7020. Can't really see what it says, but it's HD 7020p 59.94. That's the way I have it on mine. And basically it's gonna change, and it's gonna ask for the if you want these settings to stay there, you say yes. I'm just gonna cancel on mine because I don't want to change it right now. It's gonna ask you for the audio. Just change it to it doesn't really matter on the audio. So yeah, you should basically have everything set up to 70/20 quality. It's pretty good quality for broadcasting. It should be showing up on your Media Express. For some reason it doesn't show up on mine. But most people say this capture card doesn't work with Flash Media Live. I have made it work on mine. Maybe I kind of had so much mistrial that I done with it, but it works fine with mine. Like, see, it shows there on the screen. It just gives you a little display color warning. It doesn't really matter. Press OK. You should see on there device. Make sure you pick your capture card. It should say deck link video capture. And the audio, it doesn't really matter. You might have some audio trouble going on where it won't show. To me, it doesn't matter because the way I've captured my audio is with a separate microphone on my computer. So if you want to capture sound from your ps3, you're gonna have to look online on that, because like I said, the way I capture my sound is just with a separate microphone on a USB computer, which is my Snowball. Okay, so you should have everything set up. If you have any questions, be sure to comment.